the smoky medicines. What is up, everybody? We're just seeing a little bare naked ladies behind stage, just rocking out to some millennial music. I remember the first time I won a CD. It was bare naked ladies in that machine with the little red light bulbs with the white lights that go all the way around, and you have to stop it on the red light bulb.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Bare naked ladies CD. Did I know who they were? No. Did I giggle because it said bare naked ladies? Yes.
You can find it under there.
And for those of you guys
just
listening,
made you say underwear. Bare naked ladies.
It is. It is. The voice you are hearing before myself is Burley. Burley is back alongside Goot, Max, and myself, Euban. We hope you guys are doing well.
It is good to be back. Finally vindicated. Epstein files don't exist. If there's no Epstein files, that means I'm fine. I'm good to go. They can't catch me any longer.
We went from having the files on the desk to they no longer exist.
They never existed in the first place, dude.
There's no
I was
list
just
of
going to a sweet ass resort, dude. It ruled. By
He
sweet
was a
asses,
straight up gentleman.
By sweet asses, I mean sweet, beautiful angels.
Jesus Christ, the Lolita Express. It was the Burley Express.
Hell yeah, dude. So yeah, that's fun.
But what you been up to, Burley? It's been a while. We were trying to talk about how long it's been since you've been on here, and I think it's, God, before Christmas, maybe?
We need to run through some things, I guess, right? We got a new president. He's really mucking up the works. Let's see what else here. Epstein, my boy.
Broker and broker as we go. Every day I just end a broker. So here we go.
100%
flooding.
I no longer look at the stock market or crypto anymore. It's really boo-fooing me.
I don't know why you're not looking at crypto. The BTC just hit its highest mark ever.
Big tranny cock? Speaking of trannies, quick question. You know how like people like when they lose a limb or whatever, they get like phantom pains, like they'll get like a phantom itch on their leg or something like that doesn't exist. You've heard of this?
Yes.
Do you think when a trans person like lobs it off, they get like phantom boners?
Matt is already going, God damn it.
He's like,
I've been saving this for whenever I come back. This is a thought that it has to happen, right?
How often are you thinking about this?
Dude, Burley thinks. Burley's got thoughts. THOTS. What up, sluts?
That head is a dangerous place. I guarantee you. Anybody got trapped in there.
So like you talking about like a phantom morning boner? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, just like okay, they obviously do not create moisture down there, right? Even if they turn the windsock inside out, right? And they don't create moisture, but do you think like in their head it feels like they just got a bone? I mean,
it's a
massive swamp. Do they have the sensation of feeling stiff?
It's a massive swamp down there.
I mean, y'all know about the gauges they have to put in, right?
This is not.
No, I don't. I've never actually looked that up in the history of my life.
So whenever they take it out, it's a wound, right? They create a hole. So I'm trying to keep this as PG as possible, guys. They create a wound basically, and your body naturally wants it to heal. So they essentially have these plugs that go in there to keep it a hole that they have to wear 23 hours a day, or else it's just going to heal up into. It's just going to heal itself because that's your body.
What do they do for that other hour?
I guess wash it. That's what I would do. I mean, come on now. Yeah,
they make the hole bigger.
Well, they have a plethora of sizes. Kind of like when you get gauges for your ears. Same idea, fellas. Same idea.
The same smell.
Man, I don't know, but I assume it's a mixture of like cat litter and a hamster cage.
That hamster cage smell is.
It's distinct. Yeah, it's distinct. Just with a hint of forest floor.
Yeah, back to your walls, brother. So, Burley, you were last on April 11th, so 2 months ago.
Seems longer. Wait, does that Uber ride count? Because y'all lost me pretty quick. Yeah.
No. We saw you do this. You're like,
yeah, dude. It was in the middle of butt Louisiana. It sucks so bad. But yeah, I think we're caught up. I got the training talk out of the way. Now we just talk about whatever we want, guys.
How about the flooding down there?
Houston's luckily I live right outside in the suburbs, my guy. Yeah. It's nice here.
You're outside of the children killing zone?
No, that's Central Texas. Yeah, that's what we call a certain type of people controlling the weather.
No, they literally are saying it's from a like cloud. What do they call that?
The cloud seeding, yeah.
Seating, yeah.
Seating. Come on, guys, we're back.
I gotta tell you, I've missed the burly pull down of the glasses way too much.
But yeah, so that's fun. There's a bunch of I know that the Houston mayor fired somebody for being like, well, they were all MAGA children, that's why they died, and yada yada yada. It was wild. So
well, if it makes you guys feel any better, our mayor caused a strike for trash collection, and we haven't been able to throw away our trash for how long, babe? 2 weeks?
So it's not like
this was the second week.
So it smells the same.
Yeah. Well, I have to had to put the trash in Tasha's, God damn it, T-Dog's trunk, and then she has to drive it to her parents' house and throw her trash away there. But
so you're saying there's junk in the trunk?
There is some junk in the trunk, in T-Dog's trunk. But dude, it's bad. Like there's some streets that is so bad that the trash has overtaken. Like you can't turn onto that street because of all the trash.
Didn't that happen in New York proper one time, like in the city?
Yes.
And like they had mountains.
Probably Chicago. I picture that.
It happened in New Orleans while I was there one time in freaking July. That was disgusting. Going outside of a restaurant in New Orleans with just 2-week-old trash is cooking.
That whole state can eat a dick, dude. That entire state could just eat a dick.
Awful state. But I couldn't imagine like being in downtown, like certain streets in Philly right now, because it looks like the apocalypse. And the trash people didn't even get the raise that they wanted. They were going for 5, they got 3, and that was the initial deal that the mayor offered them.
Imagine
and basically stuck to it. She's like, I'm not giving you any more, and then eventually they had to fold because they're not getting paid right now.
And imagine going on strike over $3 now. That would.
I mean, to be fair. Here, all right, hold on. Let's flip a coin. All right. On one side, I get it because like the average living expense in Philly to like live, you need an income of like, I think they said it was like 70 grand or 75. And like just their job, they barely make 40 or 45. I get that. But on the other side, they didn't go to college. When I think of high-paying jobs, trash collection doesn't come to mind. It's
contrary.
High up there.
Bank here.
Whenever I was younger, they told us how much they made, and we're just like, "What? Huh?"
And the fact that they were in the union, their benefits and everything too, like there was.
Not here, bro. We are the lowest paying. We pay the lowest amount for trash collection in the entire country. Literally.
My point is, though, like, can you imagine going on strike and knowing that, okay, I'm not going to get paid that entire time, as well as I'm going to have trash piling up around my own house because I can't take out my own trash. That's crazy. How long did the strike last?
Like a week and a half. Like we're going on 2 weeks. Like technically our trash should be going out tonight for tomorrow. So we didn't do it last week and we're not doing it this week. So it'll probably be back up next week. But the damage is ridiculous. Like they're talking about like Black Plague level types of rat situation. Like there's going to be rats everywhere, bro.
Raccoons, bears.
All right. We're in Philly.
Bears?
Dude.
Hell yeah,
we're not seeing any bears.
Well, there's
we might
plenty
see
of
a
gay
rat
bears
that
in Philly.
resemble. That's true. If you're going to the neighborhood, you might see some bears and rats and weasels
and otters,
and a little bit of in between
and twinks.
Well,
and
Burley's very familiar with. Hey,
yeah, dude.
What's your Grindr
Burley's got the
username?
lingo down.
My Grindr username? I forgot.
Wait, mine would
but
be.
It's
like,
Louisiana 69.
Mine would probably be smoking bongs, and I gotta sign that up before somebody steals it.
I was about to say, I hope that was made up just now because that's good. That's pretty good.
And dongs.
Smoking bongs and dongs.
Yeah, boy.
Dude, I just saw this thing. I hope that is true. I don't know if it is or not, but about like how the population of Louisiana like came to be. Where like the French basically were trying to get rid of their overpopulation of prisoners. So they said, hey, you have to marry a prostitute. You can either be killed or you marry a prostitute and move over to the New World, which is Louisiana, which we owned. And that's how they sent over all these prisoners and prostitutes. And that's why we have this shit-ass state right next to me.
You know, something tells me this goes Louisiana and India for you are like neck and neck.
Dude, can you imagine Cajun Indian food?
Are you trying to have diarrhea standing up? Because that's what's going to happen.
Speaking of which.
Yeah, speaking of Indian place, I was down in an Indian restaurant in South Carolina, and this kid came up to me. He was like, "Do you play for the NFL?" I'm like, "I play for the Panthers." He's like, "Oh, can I get your autograph?" I'm like, "I wrote Adam Thielen."
You look like Adam Thielen. That's awesome. You should have charged him $10.
That'd be great.
I'd be making money if I had to like doppelganger of somebody that was worth autograph. Oh,
When I was
I made it 11 minutes. Somebody else definitely said it before I did, but I think I made it 11 minutes. I probably said it more times.
We lost count.
That's the one time I've gotten that I remembered.
Speaking of Doppelgangers, Goot, I say this to T-Dog every day, and I want to show this. Hold on. I'm trying to find a good one. You look like Orion Kirkring from the Phillies. He's our closer.
Okay, I haven't seen him.
Hold on. Let me see.
I was waiting for him to pull up with somebody with Down syndrome.
That name sounds off.
This is kind of a bad picture, but tell me that doesn't look like Goot.
Just looks like a Mexican guy.
Like right there.
On my screen, it's just a black square.
I know, right?
No, we haven't unlocked that character yet.
You guys can't see anything?
No, I can see it.
I don't see it though.
Come on.
I see it. Oh, no, I don't see the lookalike. No, not at all. Just like this looks like some Dominican poor kid that made it to the Phillies.
It's the Dominican version of Goot.
Now I gotta look him up. What's his name?
It's Orion and Nataguti.
Nataguti.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't see it.
No.
You know what? F you guys then.
I think you might need to get your eyes
You know what?
checked. This guy's a whole different
trend.
T-Dog says I'm wrong, but she says I'm wrong about everything.
That could be a new trend for AI. That could be a new trend for AI to like post your picture of you, like find my doppelganger. We should start a new trend.
It's got to exist. It's got to.
I mean,
Let's do it right now.
I see similarities.
See? Right?
I see a little bit. I'm throwing you a bone a little bit. That's it.
The
As long as
narcissist.
it's not an Indian bone, I'm good.
Dude, I see the Indian. There's this one guy who speaks like several different languages and he travels everywhere and he rates the food of different places. And
Turban?
This guy he's always wearing a hat.
Do we have one of those in Houston? I actually follow him. He's pretty good.
No,
he's like a Sikh.
He's in the different countries. He's not in America. He's
gross.
Yeah, and so he's paying like $1 for something for like these street vendor foods, and he rates them, and he's like, "Oh, this is awful."
Okay,
you said turbine.
I'm asking ChatGPT who my doppelganger is.
If it says jelly roll, I'm leaving.
I will kill myself on the show. I will just. It's over. I have the ways to do it right in front of me.
Oh my god, that's actually. I was trying to think of like what does he look like, and then as soon as you said that, I was like, can't unsee it.
So this show's over. Okay, so ChatGPT won't do it, but Star by Face will.
Star by.
So mean. Look at this.
I'm not even acknowledging. I was excited to come back and see my friends. My friends were waiting for me to just have some fun with them. And all of a sudden, snakes aren't always in the grass and sharks aren't always in the water.
Have you seen those TikToks where they just keep pointing at them and stuff? And they're like, General makes music for meth heads. And I said that at work, and half the people that I work with are, they've recovered and turned their lives around and everything. But
Goot's laugh makes it 10 times worse. I just keep laughing with Goot's laughing every time, dude.
I can't just keep going.
I didn't get Jelly Roll, but I did get the one I always got whenever I was skinnier, Kiefer Sutherland. But getting James Corden is weird.
Oh, that's not a compliment.
Mm-mm. I've never heard. I got a lot of British. Jesus Christ! Do I look like an inbred? I have good teeth.
Sir Wellington.
Eddie Izzard.
Well, I know who that is. That's from Dirty Money, or not Dirty Money. He was on an FX show. I forget.
Yeah, use what's it? Starbyface.com. Upload a selfie and do it real quick. Everybody has to do it.
I think I have a selfie.
Just take one right now. That's literally what I just did on the show. I just went click.
I'm wearing a hat though. Look at that. Ugh. Yeah, it's sweaty.
Jesus Christ. Hope you become Jelly Roll.
It's starmyface.com. What?
Jelly Roll.
Byface.com.
Yeah.
Don't click I'm not a robot. That is an ad at the top. It took me 5 tries to figure that out.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah, don't click that. Just upload a picture and then scroll down. It does it really quickly.
Oh, I do have a selfie. Okay.
You're all Jelly Roll. How about that? I win.
I don't like any of these. I don't think any of these are accurate at all. I got myself. I got, what is that? Liev Schreiber? How do you pronounce his name? The dude that was.
I can see that.
I got him.
Or Sabretooth?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Edward Zwick. I don't know who the hell it is.
Got nothing.
Yeah, and then
It's really going to the B team for us, huh?
Norman Reedus.
Ha ha.
Mike Epps.
Oh, you just uploaded a dick pic. I get it.
I can say it. I can say it now.
Oh, he's really going to say it now, isn't he?
And then the last two are Alec Baldwin and Patrick Warburton. Isn't that the dude that plays Joe off Family Guy?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about now. Okay. He always reminds me of the guy from Army of the Living Dead.
Him?
Army of Darkness. What's the guy with the chainsaw?
Yeah, Army of Darkness. It's
Ben something. Glenn something.
James Campbell. Something Campbell.
Ben or Glenn?
He's just like, I will not accept anything else. It's Ben or Glenn.
Oh, man, that's what's going on here.
And
We're
you
learning the lighting.
shining bright like a diamond.
So I got Emery Cohen, Chris Sullivan, Evan Handler. I don't know any of those guys. Russell Crowe.
Get it, girl. Yeah.
Paul Giamatti.
Now,
I can see that one.
I do see the Paul Giamatti and the voice a little bit.
You have the
Verlander.
shittiest person. Verlander?
Giovanni Ribisi. I know him.
Ribisi, yeah. That
I
dude's an
don't know
underrated
those
actor,
guys.
by the way. Chris? Ooh.
You were way off.
PJ Byrne. Like you would know him, I think. I don't know any of these other guys though.
Yeah, I got a
Gil
bunch of
Bellows,
British people.
Kirk Jones, Richard Schiff.
Who were your people, Goot?
So the
It also tells you the female version of you.
We got
Did you see
females?
that?
No,
Let's
it doesn't.
go.
Hold on. Go ahead and do
It does.
yours,
My
and then
number
we're gonna.
one is
God
Shakira.
damn it. God damn it.
Please
God
tell me yours
damn
is
it. All right,
Lizzo.
let's go
What's your
number
number
ones.
one?
We have to go to number ones.
Hold on.
I'll do
Number one.
last. I probably win.
hold up.
We gotta hear.
So my number one was Larry the Cable Guy.
Get her done.
It's actually pretty good.
All right. What do we got as females? This is horrible.
Who's Emma Bones?
That's
My number one is Shakira.
kind of cool. I'm
Amy
trying to
Schumer.
see-
That's good.
You got an Amy Schumer?
Yeah.
That's my number one.
Now, if there was a reason to kill yourself, that would be the reason.
Nah, dude. At least I got a hole to play with.
I got Lady Gaga.
You still do now.
Kate McKinnon.
Hmm.
You know who that is, right?
No.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Saturday Night Live, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So all you fellas want to bang me now. How about that?
What is going?
I got another ethnicity in here too. That's cool.
I got kicked out of a bar 2 days ago.
Hold on.
And I got chased out of the bar. Sorry.
Why trying to get me?
I had to
chased out of the
almost run over a lady. This is a pretty good story. So at lunchtime, Monday, we decided we're gonna go for a jog. And we went for a jog, and then we decided we could probably go for a couple beers. And that turned into a lot of beers. But then we decided, let's go see who could win in a foot race 1 mile. So we packed up all of our beers and tried to get one more round. And they're like, no, you're cut off. So, all right, so we pack up all of our shit and start walking towards the car. Well, this big giant lady comes storming at us, dude. I felt like Indiana Jones and she was the boulder. She was coming at us, dude. And I just got into my car real quick and I'm going to back up. She's like, stop, give me those beers. Give it. We walked out like 6 full beers, me and one other person. So she stands in front of my car. I had no other choice but to roll down my window, right? Because she wasn't moving. She comes around the side. I hand her 1 beer and I go, peel out. All I hear is this big lady going, that's the funniest thing, dude. And then we commenced to go throw up for running a mile as fast as we could, drunk off our ass.
That sounds terrible. How fast did you do it?
I mean, I'm sub 10 minutes now, if that helps.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
we're getting there.
No, I am not. I am not there yet. I've been doing 3K a day, so I've been trying to do
Hell
that.
yeah.
And I think in June it was like 79 miles is what I completed.
No
So-
shit. Yeah, I have a thing. I have a challenge going on right now. You did 79? I mean, I feel like I can do that. All right.
Well, they did. My watch tells me too that I've hit so many consecutive days of hitting all 3 of my like burning calories,
Your rings or whatever?
distances. Yeah, and so I've hit
Nice.
60 days in a row, and I was like, "Let's go, motherfucker!"
Feels good, right?
It does. It feels really good. Still doing the whole water thing too. I haven't gave up on that yet. I don't know. I did have a Slurpee the other day. That shit was fire. So good. Honestly, I'm glad that nobody was filming me suck on that thing because I don't think I took a breath. I was able to finish at least 32 ounces, probably one.
Jesus.
Slurp. I know you boys are hard. It was blue raspberry and cherry mixed.
Yeah.
How much sugar you think is in a Slurpee? I'm not shaming you. Now I'm just wondering.
Diabetes level, for sure.
Worth
32 ounces of Slurpee. How much sugar? It might not. It might even be sugar free. If they're smart, they do it sugar free. Just all chemicals.
Kind of like bomb pops and stuff like that. They have sugar-free bomb pops.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys, do you want the chocolate banana ones?
Dude, if it's going to be a popsicle, I'm probably not going to eat anything other than dreamsicle or those strawberry shortcake situations.
So it's at least 165 grams of sugar. At least.
Really? I saw on here that it was 63 for a large.
For a 32 ounce. From 7-Eleven, it's approximately 165 grams of sugar.
That is ridiculous.
And you know what? My son didn't finish his, smashed his.
Yeah.
He had a child's one though, but it was still at least 16 ounces, maybe.
Yeah, dude, you were just like,
Dude, it was so hot outside. If I would have had 6 of them things lined up, Joey Chestnut or that guy that chugs the lemonade wouldn't stand a chance, dude. I was going to town on that. You give me a thicker straw, game over.
Dude,
I don't get brain freezes.
I watched a guy today on YouTube do, I think it was 12 hamburgers in 6 minutes. And then he got the meal for free. It was some challenge at a restaurant. He housed it in 4. It's crazy.
Is that Randy Santel?
How big are the hamburgers?
It's that guy that looks like Matt, that beard meets food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the Australian guy or whatever.
British.
He's British. Close
He's
enough.
a filthy Brit.
Same thing. Dude, did you watch the hot dog eating contest? Joey.
No, I didn't. I was going to ask who won.
Crushed. Joey came back this year and crushed. No one even, like, everyone was like stayed up with him up until like hot dog like 15. And after that, he just built like a comfortable 10 hot dog. It looked like, and T-Dog was right, I was wrong. It looked like he was going to crush the record. At like 5 minutes, he was at like, I think 30. No, he was at like 45 hot dogs. And I'm like, he could hit 90. Like, he is on this crazy. And then I think he just knew that no one was going to like catch up to him. So he started to slow down. But it is, I don't know how they do it, dude. Like that time we were eating the hot dogs here, I had 4 and was like, all right, I'm cool. I'm done. You know, like.
You don't have a winner's mentality like your boy.
My God. You and your asterisk with your breadstick buns that you only ate half of or whatever it was.
They're more dense.
I don't know.
The eye of the tiger, dude.
And again, people who slam bar ass. If I go to a barbecue and someone's slapping bar ass hot dogs on a grill, I'm still eating it. A hot dog's a hot dog to me. I don't care.
What's the problem with bar ass?
People dog on it, man. In my local town too, not only do they have those bomb pops for 99 cents a box, I got 3. Hell yeah, I did. There's nothing better than getting stony bologna and having a chocolate banana bomb pop.
God. I don't mind them, by the way. I don't mind them. It's just not my go-to.
Deep throat the shit out of those. Just
I haven't had a popsicle, dude, in 20 years, probably.
Same here.
I don't remember last time I had a popsicle.
Oh, you haven't had kids, dude.
Yeah, I don't have kids.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
I'll let them have that mess. I don't want that. I'm good.
What do you want? What's your go-to?
I like having a 6-pack and being able to see all of my dick.
My name is Good. And my name's Good.
I don't have to push down my fat to see how far my dick is. Must be nice, Goot. I like popsicles, okay? I like the ones that come in the plastic ones where you have to cut. You know, give me the blue, grape. I'll take all the colors.
The real question is, if you're sitting on the toilet, could you spit between your legs without it hitting the seat? Could you do it?
Yeah.
I'm over there sitting down, spreading these cheeks before I even get down.
There's 3 of us here that I think would have a problem doing it.
Depends. Wait, are we sitting on the throne that is the handicap toilet that is like 10 inches taller than the rest?
We are at the normal. This is our house. It doesn't have the slit down the middle where, you know, like, this is the regular. Yeah.
Normalize that too. Normalize the slit in the middle. And honestly, too, I'm going to rip out every toilet in this house and put a handicap one in now.
I think it's problematic. I think it's problematic because it makes me think, Oh, I've got a little bit more room. I no longer have to lift the seat to piss. And then I'm still just going to piss all over the seat.
That's the thing is, when you sit down to shit and all you see is the residual piss, just everyone just missing right there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's problematic, dude. If it's a full seat, I always pick it up. But if I have like the little opening, I'm like, I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
It's the full lids though. Whenever you open it up and you see the shit splatter underneath, you're just like, God damn.
My problem is lifting up the seat and then my fingertips are wet.
Dude, touch it with your foot. What are you doing? You use your shoe on that
Gets me,
shit.
dog.
Kick that lid up.
That gets me, bro. I
Are
want
you
to
not-
kill myself. Or if the tip of my dick touches the bowl at all when I'm
Yeah.
dude,
No.
I'm
Yeah.
ready just to hurry right in the stall. I'm done.
Just cut it off. Just cut it off.
You committed to
all
the bill,
those-
just still dangling. Oh my God.
So have you ever
Speaking
sat
of-
down on a
ahead.
seat where like the seat like slowly like breaks and it pitches your ass?
I hate when
yes.
mine is when the seat slides off, like it's not connected
Yeah.
appropriately, and then
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
touching bare ass on the toilet seat while half of it's still. I don't like that. That makes me. I will shit hovering up at that point, then sit on that.
I have that issue currently at my house. So I bought this new high-powered car wash asshole machine, this bidet that I just bought. But it's like, dude, the little bracket thing keeps wanting to pop off. So I'll get up and it's like flopping around everywhere every time I got to take it off, put it on. So I got to figure out the bracket right there. But that's happening a lot. But this thing goes hard. I had to put in a receptacle in my house to make it work. It's powered. It's a little unnerving when you sit on a warm toilet seat.
Trying to get this. There was one thing I wanted to show you guys before this ended, and I can't get it to load up.
Are we almost done? It's only been 30 minutes.
I know, but things are different now. Okay, we run out of time really quick. But JoJo Siwa, did you guys hear the cover of Betty Davis Eyes?
I did not.
No.
Oh, Max, you haven't heard it yet. I figured you would be up there as well because we have like similar For You pages on TikTok. Now, let me see if I can play this. Hopefully, we don't get in trouble for this, but it's a TikTok. So,
This is a commentary.
and I
For
hope it would
use.
pause. I keep seeing this lips moving and it won't stop. There we go. Okay. All right.
This man hates women.
What the fuck?
You
It
gotta
still
log
says-
in.
Nope, it's still saying that I'm connecting. It says trying to connect. Make sure you have stable internet connection, and I can't even share anything. It's grayed out. I can't.
Am I looking up?
JoJo Siwa, Betty Davis Eyes. She
So-
sounds like Joan Rivers. Miley Cyrus just got done smoking a carton of Marlboro Red.
Jesus. So yeah, the last cover I heard was Judas Priest doing War Pigs. Did I hear that?
Yes, that was
You like
sick.
it?
That was sick.
Did you watch the whole concert?
I did. It was something else.
It's only in 19 seconds. Hopefully this is okay.
That's the one. That's it. That's it. That's all you need.
Okay, why is it saying this page is not available?
You're on Instagram one. Go to the next link. That's one I had to go to as well.
Got it. All right, let me. God, this bitch's lips were moving. You were not lying, dude.
I told you she just keeps going. And for everyone who can't see us, we're talking about our pussy lips.
Yeah, twat. All right, let's make her do things. I can't hear anything.
And of course, on my screen, it doesn't show.
Can y'all see it?
I
Can y'all hear it?
I hear it now.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, that is so ran through every sort of processing, and it still sounds like it's crazy.
Yeah.
That is
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah, so I couldn't see it or hear it, so I'm hoping it's the legit one. That
Yeah, that was her.
You know what I mean?
Was
Yeah,
she
that's-
wearing a weird,
Did it sound like
slave
Velcro?
owner's outfit?
Yes.
Yeah.
And just
Okay.
Velcro
My
just
first-
getting
yeah.
ripped.
My first thought was just giving her a pearl necklace, you know? See all that fake shit.
She won't like it, dude. She does not like that.
I
She
don't
likes
care.
the ladies.
I'm gonna like it. I don't
Hold
care.
on. Didn't she pray the gay away? She's not gay anymore, right?
Yeah, she's reversed.
Yeah, dude. So she figured out how to make it go.
If
It's
not,
back.
the church is not in the steeple.
Yeah,
it's-
she lets it out to see the people. You know what I mean?
got the name of the episode there, Matt.
Oh my God. There's so many things that he's going to come back and be like, it's really nice to see Burley. He's going to see you pop up on the screen at first, like, God, this is awesome. Having those four back on there again. And then 2 minutes in, he's like, this is a lot of work.
This show now.
Especially since we only filmed for about 30 minutes now. He's probably getting 20 minutes, probably, of material at the point.
Hilarious. I mean,
Yeah.
dude, he just lets it
Maybe
ride. Let it ride, dude. Let it ride.
Dude, that baby poop green is still like, and it reflects a little red now. I don't know what's going on.
Well, here's the deal. There's a window right there, and I'm seeing prison bars on me. I'm not liking that. We have to figure that out. But, this is day one of working in this room. I painted all the rest of the house. I'm finally getting to do my shit.
Currently 89 degrees in here, if you couldn't tell from me sweating profusely during this.
Jesus Christ.
I'm already battling like an upper respiratory thing, so it like the air is so bad to breathe in. I'm like, I hate it. So
that was me last year, dude, with the little air conditioning unit here.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Not happening.
Dude, I paid $200, or not $200. It was $130, but $100. I debated on the $200 one. A shop fan that was 2 feet wide, 2 feet tall, with wheels on it and stuff, because it gets hot in the regular part of the shop whenever I'm like smoking or working on stuff. Yeah. I hate it. I mean, I am ball soup within 2 minutes hot in this thing.
This isn't the most like riveting thing in podcasting, but Home Depot sells these little orange ones that are about maybe this big around. They move air, dude. $100. They move air, bro. I bought 2 of them for my garage. They're sick.
It's a true power play when you're having a picnic. Have it about 100 feet away and have the air movement. You'll keep all the bugs away.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, they're about this big. They are kind of loud, but they're moving a ton of air. They're nice. It's worth it.
The one that I got right now, it's moving a lot of air and it's very loud. But I stand right in front of that. The flies don't bother me. I'm able to rip a bong in peace.
That's what you want.
That's how you know we're getting old.
Just to rip a bong.
We're talking about fans.
Dude, my buddy saw they mislabeled one of those ones that hooks up to the water hose that like cools down the water and like shoots it through the fan. The outdoor things, the misters.
Yeah, for
they
football.
Mislabeled it like, and he got like a $3,000 one for like 300 and something. They left a 0 off. He like, this thing's gigantic and it's out of place, but I could not pass it up. So that's what he has on his back patio. This giant thing.
See, that's
good. A flash flood warning, dangerous, life-threatening situation. Do not attempt to travel. Cool.
You live in Houston?
I was like,
that's every day.
None of the flooding took place until JoJo Siwa became straight again.
That's true.
You know what? Saying, you're right.
If the timeline fits. And now I got flooding even in my area.
We got to go back in. We need to go back in, guys. Bring them back in.
JoJo.
Release the reports.
JoJo, if you are... Actually, you know what? We're gonna sound just like you. JoJo, if you're listening, we need you to put it back in.
JoJo, just put it back in. Make the outie an innie. Bring him in.
She should play Marge. It's sad that Simpsons killed off Marge.
That would be funny if she actually like
in a dream.
She liked your show up until today.
Show me that. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah.
I mean, did y'all ever watch like the Brian banging Marge and stuff like that, and like Stewie banging Meg and things like that? Like you always see in the ads on the sides of the porn things. You know what I'm talking about?
No. I have never seen down that rabbit hole.
I've seen it. I haven't clicked on it, but
it's quite funny seeing Joe banging Lois and things like that. It's great.
I hear something.
I love that Yuba's just frozen with that dog shit smile.
He is just grilling it right now.
It's like Jack Napier just smiling. He said, "This."
That's good.
We're still recording too. He couldn't stop it.
We can make this 10-hour show. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of painting. I'll be honest with you. So how's been shipping going?
We're getting a gazebo put in this weekend.
No shit.
Gazebos. We have a fence coming. So I got a decent gazebo because we tore down our awning, and then we're getting the fence installed at the end of the month. So
why'd you get rid of the awning?
Can run around. It was from like 1980, and it was literally like caving in. Like it was really bad.
Gotcha.
I had someone come out and it was like one of those old school ones that was attached to the house. So they just ripped it off. It cost me like almost $1,000, but they ripped it off and just took everything away. So I'm like, that's cool with me.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably could have did it myself, but
the haul away is what sucks. Yeah.
Yeah. The haul away, I don't have a truck, you know what I mean? So there was no way I was getting that shit out of my house or anywhere. So, but then we have the gazebo people. I mean, this thing has like 9,000 pieces and they're going to put it together for like $500.
Oh, that's cheap as shit. Okay. That's
And they're going to patch some concrete holes that I need patched for like, so all in all, it should be like less than $700 for them to put it together and patch concrete.
That's cheap as hell. Hell yeah. That's cheap as shit. Yeah. How much did the actual gazebo cost you?
It's regularly $1,300. I got it for like $650.
It's fully covered, right?
It's a it's aluminum, steel galvanized, hard top gazebo. It's nice.
Nothing makes me more angry because I don't understand the purpose of it. A pergola?
I had one covered my wood. No, I built one custom to have it over my grills. That way I could keep it shaded.
How does it keep it shaded? There's no covering. It's just slats.
No, I made my own custom. So I had the pergola concept, but I had flat boards on top of it. Then I lit it on fire.
So then that's no longer a pergola.
It's a true pergola. Yeah.
A pergola is what the stupid Greeks sat under and philosophized.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
And I hate them.
It doesn't protect you from anything.
It doesn't do anything. It's all for looks. It's crazy to me. And I know people that have them, and I criticize them every time.
We're going to get a fan because it's got 2 hooks on the inside. So we're going to get a fan for the inside. I'm going to bring a TV out so we can watch like Phillies games and shit outside. T-Dog has plans for the furniture and what did he say?
He said it won't let me end it or anything.
I mean,
wow.
This is good stuff.
Well, welcome back.
Tell him he's missing the best part of the show.
Jesus,
that's Christ. Dope. It's funny that it's crazy that you're doing it because on the 14th on Monday, I've got the guy coming out to build our awning out here on the back of our house. So that works out. Yeah,
I'm moving this weekend
because oh, are you?
Yeah, officially. I'll be in South Carolina this week.
You're officially gone?
Yeah.
Then why were you with bees and shit? It sounds like you already sold the place.
No, it's not sold yet. This is my nightmare I'm in.
And someone back out, right?
Yeah, we had 2 offers. One backed out. One we said to go for ourselves. And then, just to get the kids in school, we were like, let's get a rental for a year and just play it out.
Dude, that's the move, dude. That's the move.
Yeah. So it was the best case scenario. So I've been trying to I came home and I saw a huge nest under my deck and it was big, man. I sent the picture in the group chat, but I took it out today because I had a showing today at 4:00, and so I'm out there with a pole and I Spartan it right through the middle, 1,000 come out. I'm sprayed it. It's funny because they're colorblind. I'm wearing all green and they're not coming at me. So I'm laughing. I'm just taking them out with both hands, spraying it like hell. And it was fun.
Those are wasps or hornets?
Yellow jackets.
Dude, I've never seen a yellow jacket nest that big down here.
Dude, it was so weird.
Giant.
Yeah.
We get the little ones, dude. They put them in the most inconvenient spots, right by the door. Today, we don't use our garage doors broken. So I had to they dropped off our gazebo in 2 boxes and I had to put it in the garage because it was supposed to rain today. And of course, on my way out to open the garage, there was a giant spider with 2 giant sack eggs. And I'm you mother, I don't like killing spiders because I think that they have, they're great for the ecosystem. They kill a lot of shit, I'm sure, in my garage, right? But do not set up camp right where I need to open it. That is dumb.
All spiders can die.
I bring them outside. I don't kill them. If they're in the house, I'll get a piece of paper and I'll get them or a cup and bring them outside.
This guy was pretty big. He wasn't a little dude, bro. He was
I get the big ones.
You're crazy.
What about the brown widows?
A black widow?
No, the brown widows.
Brown recluse.
Nope.
A brown widow?
Yeah, we got them down here. We got a bunch in my garage. That's what's been pissing me off lately. They hang out in the same areas. Similar markings too.
Holy shit. They're brown.
They don't brown.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
I know.
Because they're Mexican? I heard you.
Are they lazy or
Jesus Christ?
Do they only build half a web?
Do they fill ice?
Yeah, they run mice 100%.
Are their webs just conveniently on your grass? All right. Well, we should probably end this because he said he can't get back in. So
you can't. Yeah,
he literally can't get back in.
All right,
boys,
this was fun.
Till next week.
Let's go. Later, fellas.
Burley, we need to figure out what we're doing here. You let me know.
Gotta come up with a concept. As soon as we have a concept, I keep forgetting my camera's not up there. As soon as we come up with a concept, I'm down. Right there.
We back. All right, boy. We'll get it. Later, gents.
Later,
see you next week.
Tony Matt Tyson Goat, you been and Rob are bringing this show for y'all. They're gonna say what they want and keep it raw with the show called Bodywrong.